Hello everyone. So today we are going to learn how to practice Suryanamaskar in detail. This particular style of practice is from the southern part of our country. It is taken from the Ashtanga primary series. Now this particular sequence is extremely helpful to build strength, to build flexibility, and it is also a very good way to warm up during a yoga practice. If we do it mindfully and consciously, it can become a powerful force for us, and if we do it in a slightly lazy or an unmindful manner, we gain very little from it. So how to practice it mindfully and what are the smaller points to remember, let us discuss. Come. I'll first show you a few rounds so that you understand what is the sequence, and then I'll break it down one movement at a time. So join your palms here. Inhale, push your rib cage, go up. Exhale, come down, touch the floor and get your chin down to the chest. Take your leg back. Hold straight in a plank position. Pause here. Exhale, bend in Chaturanga Dandasana and then come out in Bhujangasana. Again, you will bend and come back. Keep your feet flat here, chin to the chest. Press the shoulder and hold for a few seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now both legs are forward. Exhale, inhale, come up. I will do the sequence one more time. Exhale, come down, touch the floor, chin down. Try to keep your knee straight here. You will bend, take your leg back and hold. Pause and bend, chest out and look up, bend and back on the feet here. Tailbone is up, feet is flat, you are looking in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both legs are forward. Inhale and come up please. Now let us break down each and every step and see how to do it correctly. First up, we start with our spine straight and palms together. Now when we are going up, this is the first step of our practice. As I go up, I can join the shoulder blades and stretch the arm, or I can do it in a very lazy manner where my arms are loose. So focus right from the onset of the practice. You join the shoulder blades, pick up the arm and stretch. So here, right at the back, there will be a small dent. Your scapula will come together as you take your arms up with intention. Important. Now, as you take your arm up with intention and you are stretching the whole upper body, you exhale, you come down. When you are coming down, see at this midpoint, my spine is straight and my body weight is on the toes a little more. So this is the stretch which helps you stretch your hamstring and your spine together. Now some of us will go up and while coming down, come down with a spine which is curved and no intention or no desire to stretch the spine. So this helps you stretch your scapula. This particular movement where you are here halfway, your spine is stretched and your hamstrings are stretched at the same time, and then you go down. You will touch the floor. Now some of us can touch the floor, we can bring the hand down flat. Some of us need to bend the knee to get the hand down. Either ways we will try to touch the floor. If I can get my fingers and my knees are straight, I will adjust and I will maintain that position and gradually I want to come down. If I am holding the ankle, that is also okay, but anything below that, like if your hand doesn't even reach the ankle, you bend the knee a little, touch the floor and then we will proceed. So first up, you will stretch your scapula, your shoulder, everything together. Then as you come down, you will have an opportunity to stretch the spine and the hamstring, and once you are down completely, of course your hamstrings are stretched, but if your hands don't reach,
you bend the knee, that is all right. Now you try to go closer to the knee. If you can get your head to the knee, great. If you cannot get your head to the knee, keep it away, no problem. Now from here, bend the knee a little, take your leg back and hold straight in the plank position. I'll come to other variations of it in a while. Now while doing the plank position, if you are intentional, you will contract the abdomen and you will make sure that your hip muscles are also tightly held. Your lower back will not come down, or it will not go up like this as you do in the downward dog position. So wrist and shoulder, this in one line, and then you are holding the position. I have seen some of us have wrist and shoulder not in line like this as well. So try to bring your wrist and shoulder right in line and hip muscles tight, and you are holding the body also very steady. Now exhale and come down. This is what you call a Chaturanga Dandasana. Now this is where I have seen most of us who practice in the class fail to do a proper Chaturanga Dandasana. This is all right. So what are the variations? You could bring the knee down and go deep. Now initially this also is difficult for some of us. So we allow the elbow to bend a little and try to go down and then flatten the lower back and come out in Bhujangasana. This is important because if I don't learn how to bend the elbow, even if it is just by a fraction, then I never start learning how to go down in Chaturanga Dandasana. So bend the elbow a little and a little and a little and a little until you can come down, and then gradually from plank position you will repeat bend, 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 bend. So the depth can vary in Chaturanga Dandasana. You can keep your knees down and support yourself while doing Chaturanga Dandasana, but never allow yourself this particular movement. Look, from plank the easiest way to go is just to drop the lower back. Now here there is no usage of the chest, your arm, your bicep. The whole push down movement that you are pushing your chest and body down in Chaturanga Dandasana, that movement is lost. So this is the easiest way to go about it, but this we should avoid. We should take time, keep the knee down, then gradually go down. So this looks easy, but it is, but for those who are unable to do the Chaturanga Dandasana, this is where we have to start, otherwise we cannot progress. Now, once you have achieved this particular position of Chaturanga Dandasana, comes your Bhujangasana. Now, over the years I have seen how we go about doing Bhujangasana while in Suryanamaskar is there is a huge gap between your wrist and your waist. So first thing, you go on your toes, drag your body forward so that your chest is out of the arms. Drag it further and your chest is out of the arm further, and push a little more. So this is where look at the gap between my wrist and my arm, that's very little. So this is what you want when you are doing Bhujangasana during Suryanamaskar. Now what about the feet position? Your ankle is flat and you want the knees to remain up in the air. If you keep the knees up in the air, that produces maximum pressure on the lower back while doing Suryanamaskar. Otherwise, if you keep the knees down and the body forward, that's a degree better than keeping the body behind. So body forward, knee down is one step up. If you want, you can progress it with going on the toes and lifting the back, and then finally you can lift your thighs and your back a little and your knees a little by keeping the ankle flat. So ankle flat, body forward, chest out of the arms. This creates the maximum usage of the spine and especially your lower back. So this is how you do the Bhujangasana here. Now when you come down, you come down to Chaturanga Dandasana and you go back to Adhomukhasana or the downward dog position. Now I'll repeat this movement, look. So you are here, you move the chest out, you come down and you come back. As you come back, this backward movement
is part of our Ramurti Dan. So you have Sadharan Dan, and when you return with the help of your shoulders, that is what you call Ramurti Dan. Now again, if you do not have the strength to come back here, then what you do? You are in Bhujangasana, you put the knee down, you bend the elbow, you take the body back and lift the knees. Do not miss out on the opportunity to bend the elbow, but like if you are mindful, we go up straight like this. So this is something that we must try to avoid, going straight back. Alright. So usage of your chest, your arm is an integral part of Surya Namaskar. If from the plank position you are not going to Chaturanga, either by keeping the knees down, you miss out on a movement, and from Bhujangasana when you have to come back, if you are not bending the elbows, then also you are losing out on that movement. So think if you are doing say 11 Surya Namaskar, 11 into 2, there are twice this strength related movement is there which we miss out. So, and sometimes we do 21 or 31 or 51 Surya Namaskars, that many opportunities to get into Chaturanga Dandasana and out are lost, which is essential for upper body strength. So Surya Namaskar has a bit of upper body strength training if we include this round of Dand into it. Okay. So now back to Surya Namaskar. Here, from here we come back to the position where we are holding in Adhomukhasana, where your chin is to the chest, your tailbone is up. Now here first let us look at the lower body. If your heels are up, you want to keep the heels down. If your knees are bending, you first want the knees to be straight, then you want your heels to be down. So heel down is our desire, but not at the cost of the knee, that you don't bend the knee and keep the heel down. First get the knee straight, then see if you can keep one heel down, both heels down. You can do a pulsating movement to train yourself, but you want the heel and knees to be straight. That's the ideal position. Now once this is achieved, you look at the back. Some of us keep our hands too close and the spine is curved. Some of us can keep the hand at the right distance and still have the spine a little curved. The body has to fall like this. Chin has to be to the chest. The spine will have a springy effect to it. You are looking at your stomach, you are putting your heel down and pressing the shoulder down. So this tightness of the spine is required while you practice, otherwise it becomes difficult. So this tightness of the spine gives it flexibility and the required stress to help you prepare it for the coming postures. So this is very good position. If you keep it loose like this, you miss out again on an opportunity. So intentional practice of Surya Namaskar is exponentially more beneficial than an unmindful practice of Surya Namaskar. So you are here. Now when you have to come forward again, you bring your legs up. Now this movement, again what I have seen, you come up halfway, some of you, and then you bring your hands back. Now this is a poor way to move. Here the pelvic joint, which could be stretched so much, is not being utilized fully. So if need be, you take half a step, get straight, then again come forward. So utilize the pelvic joint. Don't come up and bring your body back like this. Alright. So hands should not move, hands are fixed, and then you move your leg. If you cannot, then you may choose to walk with your knee straight and come up to the palm. So this is another very good way to use the hamstring and the lower back. Now inhale and you will come up, breathe in back. So this is how to practice Surya Namaskar. I have tried to include a lot of smaller points of practice. If you think you have a question or a remark, you please put it down on the comments. I will take it up in another video, or I will answer them there and there. Practice Surya Namaskar and practice yoga with lot of intention. It is a practice where you don't have props. So when you don't have props, you just have your body and your mind to work with, and that is a very difficult task. Without any equipment, you have to utilize the body. So you have to use your full concentration while practicing. While practicing, go through your body, go through the whole body scan multiple times to relax the muscle which is unnecessarily tensed, and to utilize the muscle, to tense the muscle which should be. Thank you everyone. We'll see you in the next video.